I misspoke. It's not going to end up being Tev. We have confirmed instead Mbrocc from Niagara going up against still BobbyTime from DePaul. Wouldn't be able to tell you who either of them played, but you know what? You just gotta hold on and hope.
If I remember correctly, BobbyTime is a Pokemon trainer. And I'm always interested to see Pokemon trainers. I think I've said this before on the EGF, but I feel like every Pokemon trainer plays a little different. They play like, because you have all the variety of those 3 different Pokemon that all, have their strengths for certain styles. But I still feel like, certain Pokemon trainers use different moves in different ways. Some, favor Nair more, or some, favor back air more in neutral, things like that. So I'm kind of curious to see what type of Pokemon trainer we get out of BobbyTime. I believe, sorry to cut you off, I think Mbrocc, I actually recognize this name. I believe he's a ZSS too. I could be wrong about that, but
that sounds about right. And I thought Fiction played Robin, so like I'm telling you, it could genuinely be anything. But already seeing the immediate ban to Battlefield. There are a handful of characters that definitely don't prefer this kind of a stage. This doesn't seem like something that Pokemon trainer would ban. This is a stage that generally, Squirtle and Ivy, so yeah, Charizard, they have a field day on. Final Destination, Town City, yeah, the classics. Everybody always defaults. It's either PS2 or Smash Bros. It's inevitable. So we're probably just gonna end up going to PS2. Yep. What's the just say you're gonna default to PS2. You already know. You already know you're not gonna be banning like non-PS2 stages. Just default to PS2, please.
Timing is everything. That was perfect.
It's the good equalizer. If your character does not do well on PS2, you need another character.
Yeah.
Because it's like alright, I don't know what else to go through going on to PS2. You have to know how to be able to play on it. So just like that, we hear the sound of the arena being nice and full. We see the players jumping in. We are going to be seeing, oh wow, the Game & Watch from Mbrocc. Aha, this time I took it with a grain of salt. I'm glad about that. And BobbyTime immediately with the Ivy Sword.
Yeah, we really don't see a whole lot of Game & Watches in this league. I know Canisius has a Game & Watch, but outside of that, we don't typically see a whole lot of our 2D friend, but he is a very strong character for how light he actually is.
Yeah, definitely. So right now we're just seeing Mbrocc try to get something started with dash attack especially. Not really sure what they're looking for. They're not going for like a lot of grabs. Not going for, when you fall in neutral areas. So as a result, BobbyTime is just able to avoid a lot of these combo starters. They're sitting at only 14%, missing the spike on that up B. You have to be positioning yourself in the air beforehand because that spike is generous. I mean, the hitbox is huge. Wow.
Ooh, good job by BobbyTime catching out that up B, spacing it out with the forward smash.
Yeah, you can't really be contesting forward smash like that against Ivysaur. If you already see that he's not going to be going for the down air, you just snap onto ledge. You really don't want to mess with that move too much. It has a lot of space that you just need to respect.
And it feels like Mbrocc is really struggling to find a way in on BobbyTime right now. Only 26% done. Make that 38 with that forward air, but still, it feels like BobbyTime is just playing this very cleanly.
What's really difficult for Mbrocc right now is that they can't seem to find their way in. But right now, doing what Game & Watch does best, try to set up some ledge traps. But BobbyTime not going to have any of it. Just directional air dodges right back onto the stage. Mbrocc was not ready for it. Tries to go for the 2-frame downer with Charizard. A really difficult spike to land, but one that's quite potent. You see players like these go for it all the time, and there it is, catching it. The whiff downer, excellent whiff punish, and BobbyTime is looking so confident right now.
96%. Game & Watch definitely has some kill power. Can he find a way to get a kill here? Yes, he can. That dash attack not going to connect with Ivysaur and punished by the up smash. 2-1, but a large mountain to climb still for Mbrocc.
Ooh, and there it is. Some squirtle combos, just able to get a little bit of percent nice and consistently. Immediately goes to side B back onto the stage, and Mbrocc needs to be positioning themselves better in order to be able to catch these aggressive attempts to get back onto center stage. They're always assuming that BobbyTime is just going to go to ledge, but why would you do that against Game & Watch? You wouldn't want to deal with Chef unless you absolutely had to.
I feel like BobbyTime has spent a lot of time on this Ivysaur, and it's paying off to another forward smash, and just like that, another 2-stock for DePaul.
That was an excellent call out. Mbrocc was looking a little bit greedy towards the end, always looking to try to initiate something. BobbyTime just telegraphed that move so much, was able to still, land back onto stage with the down air. It doesn't matter if they whiffed it. But yeah, Mbrocc just needed to wait for the right option that BobbyTime was going to press instead of immediately buffering like a drop-down double jump neutral air. Even though, yes, you can get a lot off of it, you don't have the momentum, you don't have the tempo to be pushing like that. You're on the receiving end, so you have to wait for your opponent to overextend and not vice versa.
Yeah, and I also want to commend the spacing on that move too, to slide under the nair that he threw out was well done. And again, that's 2 stocks that were just well spaced, and including this up smash by Charizard, the dash up smash. It just felt like BobbyTime's spacing was a step above.
Yeah, definitely. And not even just that, it's Mbrocc just struggled to initiate. A lot of the approaches were kind of the same way they were whiffing, in a lot of really predictable space. And just as you said, BobbyTime just put themselves in all the correct spots and waited. They waited. They were able to win every single interaction because they were pressing buttons. And they had their punish down, and they're really solid with it.
I'm kind of curious. It felt like BobbyTime stuck to Ivysaur for what felt like 90% of that match, and he even started off the match as Ivysaur. And I know most Pokemon trainers will start off as Squirtle because low combo percents are pretty easy with Squirtle. So is there a particular reason you want to stick to Ivysaur in this matchup?
Personal preference.
Okay.
Also, yeah, that's gonna be production. Yeah, no, our production, our producer.
We've got our producer chiming in here for the moment.
Here's my insight on Pokemon Trainer versus Game & Watch. You want to stay Ivysaur for the most part because you're able to more safely throw out moves on shield, because you can kind of stay out of range of up B out of shield and stuff. Squirtle has to commit, and because Squirtle's so light, he's risking dying. Squirtle and Game & Watch are the same weight, so it's really scary. And also, Ivysaur up air is bigger than Key, so it makes it that now Game & Watch needs to think about going for that option and not just throw it out. And just back air and just general harassment from Razor Leaf, you can really kind of wall them out. Anyway, production out. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you. Yes, thank you.
Oh yeah, no, Ivysaur definitely is just gonna have some bigger buttons so that you don't if you're gonna be playing with Squirtle, against Game & Watch, you just have to make sure that you're spacing your moves on shield the best that you can. You get a little bit too close, and suddenly you've lost that interaction. So BobbyTime once again doing what he does best, throwing out a down and whiffing it, and then just immediately resetting back onto the stage to be able to try to get a ledge trap, and that's very, very effective because you can't always be trying to overcommit to those downers. You can't always assume that you're going to be able to get them. And a great catch on that whiffed up smash.
I feel like Mbrocc got a little greedy there, throwing out the neutral Bs, trying to catch the change, and then again, just well spaced by BobbyTime to get around and then throw out that back air. That Charizard back air is so strong, covers so much space, and on a light character like Game & Watch, I was almost assuredly a kill 99 times out of 100.
Right now, we're seeing Mbrocc go super, super deep for it. They had a good idea, but they didn't commit to the back air, even though they were properly spaced for it. That's exactly what you have to do. You have to chase Ivysaur all the way off stage. You have to find a way to challenge him, otherwise you're just going to keep getting back onto stage absolutely free. And that's going to be the grab into the throw. Tries to go for the setup into the forward air, is not able to find it at all. BobbyTime is just sitting, they don't seem to be losing the stock anytime soon. is what I would say, until Mbrocc just decides to roll and down smash. I take all that back.
Yeah, and tied back up in stocks, but Mbrocc sitting at 101%. We'll see if he's able to find any damage. Gets the parry, but can't get the grab afterwards. Smart change to Ivysaur again, and it feels like BobbyTime right back to that walling out that Devin talked about.
Ooh, once again, just sort of forcing a low recovery by conditioning Mbrocc to go low with those Razor Leaves. Right now, just has to find a way to land from the platform onto Game & Watch. And right now, any button from Charizard is going to be able to take it up throw on the plat, is going to do just that. BobbyTime sitting at a whole stock lead right now. Wow, Mbrocc really needs to pull, something out. Otherwise, this is going to look like a clean sweep.
Yeah, and it feels like, you mentioned it in the first match too, Mbrocc just really struggling to find a way in, and two strings of forward airs there from BobbyTime, and then immediately BobbyTime goes to take center stage, and yeah, Mbrocc just has not really found a way to convert, more than maybe 1 or 2 hits at a time. Oh, okay, he's gonna live through that. I thought he missed the tech and died.
Yeah, no, I thought so too. Just like the extent of those magnet hands is just kind of insane, kind of nutty. But BobbyTime, how are they gonna get back onto the stage? That was an excellent weight jump from ledge. They caught on to the fact that Mbrocc was just charging a lot of smash attacks, and oh my god, they melted, they exploded.
I feel like we didn't see the kill sparks there, but that was just good coverage from BobbyTime. The second the transition came through, you'll see it again here. Just gets the down air and then side B to cover the landing and just reads the jump with that up B. And I just don't think Mbrocc was expecting it.
I don't think Mbrocc was expecting it. That DI was definitely questionable in intent, but we saw the way that BobbyTime was breaking a lot of space, which was really good. They were sort of waiting for Mbrocc to be whiffing a bunch of ground buttons, be it Chef, be it a down smash or something along those lines, and then they were just able to get away with it. We didn't see too many adaptation attempts from Mbrocc. Maybe trying to call out those jump-ins with maybe a neutral in, with an up smash, anything along those lines. And BobbyTime was just able to get in for free. So really, really good on Bobby for being able to recognize the opening and be able just to get a lot of damage and a lot of stocks off that way.
Yeah, absolutely. BobbyTime, played very well in this set, and another well-earned 6-point victory for DePaul, and so a 12-0 lead entering the third set. That's a massive lead. We will see if the Purple Eagles of Niagara can battle back here as we look to see who will be hopping in next. We have the DePaul player in. It's going to be ADR, and Niagara, we will wait to hear their response. But again, congrats to BobbyTime. That didn't feel like it should have been as lopsided if you look at just the character, the base characters. But BobbyTime played that spectacularly.